Just a disclaimer, mental illnesses are not a joke unless you're me. Please do not think they're funny in any way unless it's for me. If you have an issue, just go get professional help. I'm not promoting mental illness as something good. I'm just accepting it's a part of who I am. When the word orange peanut comes to your mind, what's the first thing you think of? Handsome, Taco Bell, bad content, all good options. However, when I think orange peanut, I think mental illness. The Streamies, the award thing for content creators, I actually have a secret unpublic award called Best Mental Illness, and I've won that for about 5 years straight, however long the Streamies has been in business. But I've never actually known what those mental illnesses were. I just knew that there was something wrong here. So today I thought it would be a really fun idea if we went over, there's this website, it basically has tests for every single mental illness imaginable. So I actually in the past did a sociopath test and it came out positive. So I passed that test. I'm really good at passing tests like that. So we know I'm a sociopath, but there's gotta be more like sprinkles in the cake that is me. So I'm gonna be going across a bunch of different tests today and I'm gonna be seeing what I'm made of, essentially. So the first test is narcissistic personality disorder. Now this one basically means you just have a really big ego and think you're better than everyone else. Right off the bat, I don't even have to take the test. I know I'm gonna pass with flying colors, but let's just do it anyway. Let's see what the questions are and kind of give my reasoning for the answers to the questions. So this is the last time you're gonna see my face because it was too complicated to get a face cam. So I'm just gonna put a picture of my face and then you can pretend that's the face cam when I'm talking. So let's go. Okay, so narcissistic personality disorder test. I'm pretty sure this is like an ego thing, and if that's the case, I am probably going to pass this test with flying colors, as I do all tests. So let's start it up. I agree, yeah. Okay, it's nice when people notice I've made an effort to look good. No, I don't make an effort to look good. I have the same 4 shirts. I like taking risks. Mostly true. I'm safe, but I take risks. It's okay to have a happy but otherwise unremarkable life. Yeah, if you're happy, you did it. I've had daydreams about someone writing a history of my life so many times. True. It is important to me to get the recognition I deserve. Yes, I like people recognizing, but I don't like saying it. I just want people to pick up on it. I deserve to be successful. Everyone does, yes. I'm not sure what to say when people compliment me. Very true. I mean, I like it, but when people compliment me, it's just kind of like, okay. I'll make a decision, but only if I feel I'm qualified to do so. I'll make a decision regardless. On a whole, I'm about average. False. I'm good at many, many things. I like what I see when I look in the mirror. True. I don't like to talk about my achievements. This is actually true. I like people talking about my achievements, but I don't like to bring them up. So it's not that important to be the person in charge. False. You should always be the person in charge. I'm not sure I'd be a great leader. False. I would make an excellent president, as we know. I'm self-confident and assured. Yes. I like to be the boss. Absolutely. I'm not very modest. For sure. I like to be in total control. Absolutely. I can size people up pretty quickly after first meeting them. Not really. I don't really understand people. I tend to know what people want and use that to my advantage. No. I don't really understand people. Just kind of do my own thing. If someone described me as an average Joe, I wouldn't be offended. False. I am everything but average, and my name's not Joe. I am very good at whatever I turn my hand to. I don't know about hands, but I'd say I'm pretty good at most things. I'm not that interested. True. Fashion stupid. I have the same 4 shirts that I continue to wear. I find it easy to convince people to do what I want them to do. False. I can't convince people to do anything. I give people advice, and then they just go and do the absolute opposite thing. Might be a good idea, though. My body is better than most people my age. I guess. I don't like being the center of attention. Shockingly, true. Online I do, but in person I kind of like to sit at the side and watch things. I'm absolutely sure that I will be successful. Yes, I'm a grinder. Leaders are born, not made. False, you can make a leader. My life is destined for greatness. True. I could talk my way out of any situation. False. I get flustered. If I can think things through, I can talk pretty much anything. But I have high expectations of those around me. Yes, everyone needs to be perfect. I'm not sure I could do a better job than my boss. False. I am the boss. I like teams and working with others. False. I like doing things myself. Being the focus of others' attention makes me feel good. Yes, it does, but I don't like to initiate that, as I said. I struggle to get people to see my point of view. False. I'm pretty good at getting people to see it. They just usually don't agree it. Sometimes I find it difficult to take advice. Yes, I like doing my own thing. I'm not always great at storytelling. I think I'm pretty good. I'm a better leader than I'm a follower. True. I like my body and I don't mind showing it off. I like my body, but I kind of mind showing it off. Never taken a shirtless picture in my life. Probably will never do it. But yeah, I do like it. So yeah, I get a little shy if I get a compliment. False. I love it. And I find myself daydreaming about being a power, literally every day. I always think about if I had like 10 million subscribers and I was like a billionaire and how many stupid things I would do with my money. Yes. Okay, skip the email, and we passed the test, boys. We got the severe risk for narcissistic personality. Next up is adult ADHD. This one I'm a little iffy about because I have some tendencies, but I've never actually really thought about if I have ADHD or not. So let's do it. Okay, so the ADHD test. I'm a little more curious about this because I have a few tendencies, but I don't know if it's only 6 questions? When you have to sit down for an extended period, you find yourself fidgeting or feeling uncomfortable. Rarely. I don't mind sitting down because I'm lazy, so it kind of fits my vibe. You feel hyperactive and like you're on autopilot. Sometimes, not frequently. But yeah, I do get like that occasionally. You struggle to start tasks that require you to sit down and concentrate. Yeah, like homework. Once I sit down, I'm good, but I can't start it usually. You sometimes forget meetings, appointments, or events. Never, or rarely. I do occasionally, but I'm usually on top of things that I have planned. You struggle to complete tasks or projects, even ones that are nearly complete. When it comes to YouTube stuff, I'm immaculate at finishing because I actually care about this. But school, since I don't really care about it, I miss stuff. So I'm just going to go sometimes. You find it hard to properly organize, plan, or do things in the right order. Again, I'm going sometimes because it depends on the thing. Like videos, I'm always locked in doing the right kind of planning and stuff. But homework, I just don't care. Oh, that was a really quick test. Okay, let's see. Low risk. Hey, we like that. Okay, I was on the higher end of the low risk because I got 3 out of 6. But hey, we like that. Okay, so that is the conclusion on the ADHD. Next up is social anxiety. Now, you guys might be surprised with some of these answers because I haven't really shown myself in public. But yeah, let's take the social anxiety test. Okay, so up next, keeping up with the theme of mental illness, social anxiety disorder. I don't know if it's as bad as it used to be, but I definitely used to. So I'm going to talk for myself now. We're just going to find out. Let's go. Meeting someone new for the first time. I often avoid this. I like the people that I already know. Public speaking. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. I like videos, but not really public. Eye contact with someone you just met. Yeah, that's an issue. Being tested or assessed, particularly when you know people, you'll find out results. I like being tested. It's a good way to show how great I am. Using a public restroom where others might see you. No. Piss is a piss, man. I don't care who sees that. Being the focus of attention, always avoid. I don't like people like crowding around me. It's uncomfortable. Speaking to a teacher, manager, I don't really mind that as much anymore. Expressing a difference of opinion with someone you just met. Always avoid. I hate disagreeing with people. Unless it's a big homie. Speaking to someone you don't know on the phone. I try to avoid that as much as possible. Taco Bell orders are always online. Taking unwanted purchases. It's not even a social anxiety thing that I always avoid. It's just I'm lazy. Situations where you might try to sell you something. Always avoid. Speaking in person with someone new. I don't mind it too much, but might avoid it. Making calls in public where other people can hear you, yeah, kind of irks me a little bit. Raise a point or ask a question in work or meeting or class, a little bit, but I don't mind too much. Socializing with others where alcohol is present. I don't really go to parties, so I'm going to say always. Writing or typing while others are watching you.
No, I can type. Shared meals in a gathering or group. I wouldn't say I avoid those. I just never really get in that context. Being the last to walk into a room or entering a room after a meeting has started. Yeah, I try to avoid that, but mostly because I'm just on time. I'm not a late guy. Joining in team group or activities. Nah, I like those. Appearing in a music. Yes. Couldn't catch me dead in a play. Meeting new people that you might want to date. Yeah, kind of focused on money right now. Completing tasks where others are watching you. No, I can complete a task with people watching. Arranging gatherings with friends or family. Yeah, kind of not really a gathering guy. Attending. I wouldn't avoid those. I just wouldn't plan them. Let's see. Skip. Yes, I passed again. Severe. Okay, so that's actually not as bad as it can get. So there's low, moderate, severe, very severe, and extreme. So get out of here. I'm not getting treated. I love this. So I'm in the middle as far as social. I'm right in between severe and very severe. So I think that's a pretty good result.
Social anxiety, no surprise to me. Next up, we got mania. I really don't know what that means. I think it just means crazy. So if that's the case, then I'm probably going to do well on this one. So let's see what I get for mania.
All right. Mania. I don't know what mania is, but I think it means crazy. So honestly, I might do that. I don't know what mania is. So I have talked much more or faster than normal. Sometimes, I mean, in videos, yeah, but not really in real life. I have felt much more upbeat than normal. Again, in videos, so I'll say a few. I have been much more active than normal. I don't know. I felt more self-assured. Yes. I needed less sleep than normal. Nah, I like my sleep. Let's see. High risk for mania. What? Let's go. I'm passing all the tests here.
All right, so that's going to do it for mania. Next up, we got video game addiction. I am a gamer, as you guys know, Pog and stuff like that. So we're going to see if I have a mental illness of addiction to video games.
All right, so we're doing, this is called the Paw Gamers Test, the video game addiction test. I do play video games on my free time. I don't make video game videos, but I might once I get like a Twitch setup or something. All right, your gaming interfere responsibilities. Nah, I always get those done first. Has your schoolwork or paid employment suffered because, nope. Have you increased the amount of money and time you spend on video games in order to match the satisfaction you get from other? No, not really. Are there problems in your life for which video games provide a welcome sense of escape? I mean, they gave me a break, but I wouldn't say they fixed the problem, so nah. Have you failed to submit homework because of the time you spent on gaming? Nope. Have you ever borrowed or stolen money to buy a video game? No. If you try to cut down or even quit gaming, do you become agitated or bad-tempered? No. Have you ever found yourself in financial difficulty because of the amount of time you spent gaming? Nah. Do you find you spend much more time than you used to playing video games? Yeah. Have you ever tried but failed to cut down the length of your gaming sessions? No. Have you found yourself lying to others about how much time you're spending gaming? Nope. All right, I think I did good on this test. I thought it would be a little harder. Moderate risk. 1 out of 11. Okay. So we don't have this.
All right, so that was kind of a chill one. Now let's go back into the deep stuff. Empathy deficit disorder. This essentially means that you don't feel bad for people or feel emotions, essentially. So this one's going to be interesting. I think I have kind of an idea of where I'm going to rank on that, but let's see.
Empathy deficit disorder. I've literally never heard of this before until today, but if it means you don't have empathy, then yeah. I find it hard to feel sympathetic for someone who is experiencing unkind or unfair. If it's unfair or unkind, I can feel bad, but if it's their own damn fault. So I'm going to say sometimes. I attempt to change the topic of conversation with a family member or friend wants to talk about what's troubling them. Yeah, frequently. Other people's emotional states and moods aren't that important to me. I don't sound like a psychopath here, but it's their problem, so I'm going to say frequently. When someone is ill because of their own unhealthy behaviors, I am not sorry for them. Yes, it's your own damn fault. I get enthusiastic when another person is feeling enthusiastic. Yeah, people happy makes me happy. I don't feel much when a family member or friend is happy about something. Yeah, sometimes. Depends on the family member if I like them or not. I get annoyed when someone around gets tearful. Yeah, crying's not really my vibe. I know if another person is happy, even if they told me so. Yeah, I can pick up on those cues. I just don't care about them. If I see a person who is distressed, I feel compelled to assist them. Um, let's see here. If I yes, I feel compelled to assist them. Yeah, I'm a helper just because I don't want to see them sad because it annoys me. That's really the only reason. When bad things happen to other people, it doesn't bother me very much. Yeah, it depends on the person again. If I don't care about them, then it's fine. But I feel compassionate and sympathetic towards people who aren't as lucky as I am. Yeah, I guess so. I can't see why people are tearful when they're happy. Yes. Why would you cry if you're happy? Cheering other people up makes me feel good. It actually does. I just don't do it. It bothers me to see someone being rude to another person. Sometimes, yeah. Be nice, guys. I want to defend people who are being exploited. Again, depends on the person, so I'm going sometimes. How I'm feeling is often in step with how others are feeling. Never. It's only how I'm feeling. Low empathy, let's go. Wait, is that good or bad? I don't even know. I think that's bad. I think actually in the empathy test that like low and high is bad. You want to be in the middle spot. So I'm low empathy.
All right, so I'm going to end it with one more, just so you guys know I'm not completely broken. We're going to take the depression test. I know I'm not depressed already, but I just want proof. So let's do the depression test.
Yeah, depression, I think it's one thing I'll never have, so let's crank this real quick. Difficulty focusing on everyday tasks, sometimes. Finding no joy in life, never. I love life. Being lethargic or having no energy, never. I'm always excited. Eating too much or too little. I mean, too much sometimes, but like that's because I like Taco Bell. Being full of nervous energy or moving much less than usual, no. Sorry, oversleeping or struggling to get sleep. Never. I sleep 8 hours every night. Being harsh on yourself or overly self-critical. I mean, sometimes I'm self-critical, but that's only so I can improve. Feeling low or under a cloud. Never. Considering harming. Never. Let's see here. Yay, we're not depressed.
Okay, well, that was a lot more pleasant than I thought it would be. We have learned throughout my minutes and minutes of research that I have 4 mental illnesses. Let's give a clap. Yay, yes sir. Okay, but on a more serious note, yes, these problems may seem bad, but the best thing you can do with your weaknesses is to turn them into strengths. I turned my narcissistic personality into a funny personality for YouTube. I turned my low empathy into a funny joke for YouTube. I turned my sociopathy into an inherent desire for success. So, just because you got problems doesn't mean it's the end of the world. You just got to turn them into brighter things. So, hope you all learned something. Hope you all learned a little more about me in this journey today. So, I appreciate you all for watching this video. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. Goodbye.
Orange Peanut wants you to subscribe because he needs more money.